So thanks, Mark, for that great introduction of Family IQ and Family IQ's history and mission. We appreciate that. Our team is called Catch the Family Vision, and we support and appreciate Mark Cobbins and all that he does with Family IQ. We believe in the Family IQ Noble products and in the mission of Family IQ, as you can see on the screen, to strengthen the world one family at a time. And we truly appreciate you and the time that you're taking to go ahead and listen to our webinar. We appreciate your interest and hope that you enjoy finding out more about Family IQ's products as well as the business opportunity that's associated with this company. And to begin with, before I get started on Family IQ products, I want to talk to you just for a minute about our team leaders. So let me introduce myself. My name is Tanya. My sister and business partner is Carrie. And let me tell you a little bit about Carrie. Her passions are really widespread. She's, at the moment, very dedicated to our Family IQ team. She's a big advocate for at-risk children, loves working as a vineyard consultant, which she was doing last year until she started this business up. And she runs like the wind, especially when it comes to anything technological. She's really one smart cookie, and I just love working with her. And unlike Carrie, I am truly techno-challenged, and I have little idea about the business world. For the last 23 years, I've been a stay-at-home mom, raising my 6 children, and as you can imagine, that's pretty busy. We have our good days and bad days, like most people. But since I've started working with Family IQ, I've been really grateful for the benefits that have come into my life and that are helping me. And I'm using the product. I'm really enjoying getting others excited about the product. And I hope that you have some interest in learning a little bit more as we go on here. So Carrie and I are about as opposite as you can get when it comes to sisters and partners, and we believe that this is why our Family IQ team is successful. We really are committed to making a difference, and at the same time, we are committed to making a stable income while we're home working, and we'd love to have you on board with us. So let me just tell you a little bit about what Family IQ is all about. Most of us are really busy in our lives and don't always take the time to ponder as we maybe should. So let me ask you, have you ever pondered about what matters most in your life? And they've done a lot of studies on this, actually, and those studies have shown that 87% of the general public consider that their families are the most important thing in their lives. And when you think of family, and I think of family, hopefully we're thinking of the positive things about our families, the good memories, the vacations, the things that we do together that we enjoy. But we all know that there's trials and challenges that come along the way with that, especially as our children become teenagers and they're going through lives and their lives are difficult, and it just provides or brings a lot of trials into our life. So let me ask you this question. It is difficult. We are, as I said before, we are very busy. So how much of our time, if we consider our families to be the most important thing, how much of our time is really spent with our families? And how can we learn to better balance our lives? This is a never-ending quest that we are all on, is learning how to harmonize our life and be better balanced. Now let me ask you a few more questions. Questions like, as you can see in these pictures here, we've got some communication breakdown going on. So if you ever wondered if you could improve your communication, or if you ever struggled with a relationship, whether it be with a spouse or a friend or a coworker, ever wished if you could get your husband to stop being difficult or your wife to quit being a nag? I know that nagging is something I've been working on, and it's difficult. How about the behaviors of our children? Do we ever worry about those? I would say a big yes to that. Check out these pictures of these children here. It makes my blood pressure rise just looking at them. Are you tired of having sibling rivalry in your home, or tired of having your child not take responsibility for themselves? Here's a few more things that we struggle with, especially in today's society, and that's technology. And technology is something that we can't live with and we can't live without. I don't know about you, I've had conversations with people oftentimes where, especially with the youth, where they're standing there texting or looking at their phones or doing something else technological while I'm trying to have a conversation with them. Even adults struggle with this sometimes. So how about this texting and Facebooking and the time that our children are spending on computer and video system games? Are they an issue in your family? I know in ours that we struggle with this, and this is always a challenge. And as you well know, the list of things that we have to work on goes on, and that list can be quite daunting. And if you're anything like the rest of us, we just kind of go on with life until something drastic happens, and then we end up with a serious issue. And then what? Well, Family IQ is here to help us to understand that we can avoid getting ourselves into these situations where we have serious issues. And we can learn how to make changes. They can provide the information. They can teach us what it is that we need to do. Family IQ is here to help us. And their program offers simple, profound, and easily accessible information. Everything's online to make it easy for you. You can sit down on the computer and do it when you please. You can sit in your pajamas if you like, or in the middle of the night, or early in the morning, or when the kids are at school, whenever it's convenient for you. And Family IQ has already helped hundreds of thousands of other families this way. And I believe that all of us can benefit from everything that Family IQ has to offer. I know that for myself, I've learned from experience that there is nothing better than improving the quality of our lives and our relationships. And our team, Catch the Family Vision, we invite you to come and learn and improve your lives. And here's some subjects that Family IQ can teach you about. They can teach you about active listening, something that all of us needs improvement with and would like if we could be better heard from the people that we associate with. How about better communicating? Lack of communication, as we know, is oftentimes the root of our problems, and learning how to better communicate is something that would really help us. Conflict resolution. Conflicts are natural in life. They happen. They're normal. But the way that we deal with conflicts is what makes the difference in terms of building or breaking our relationships. Here's a difficult one. How about setting effective limits with our children? Where do we draw the line, and how do we get our children to respond to those limits? Changing our partners. Is that even possible? We get married, we think we can change our partners, and they think they can change us, and we end up years later wondering if we can even get along. So Family IQ is here to help you with these kind of issues, as well as, here's the last one, mastering stress. Do you have any stress in your life? I know that I experience stress, and most people do. Family IQ offers over 70 courses on all of these real-life issues that we face. And the products that they offer really are exactly the right tools for you. They are easy to understand, they are easy to use, they provide immediate help. And as we know, none of us are born with a manual. Wouldn't have been nice if we could have all come with a manual that helps everybody understand how we work and how we like to be communicated to, but we weren't. So Family IQ has designed products to become a manual for us, to help us to learn how to better relate with the people that we love. And as Mark mentioned earlier in this webinar, parenting is more challenging than it's ever been. I love this picture with this lady all frazzled, and I know that I've been known to get frazzled a time or two or more. Our relationships are difficult, and we don't have the time that we need to work on them. Our time is limited. We have overloaded schedules, and we're really busy. And Family IQ gets this. And so they've come up with a way to provide support for us in our homes, right when it's most convenient for us. And there really is no better way. As this button says, that was easy, there is also no easier way to get this information and to help our families. So now that you've heard that long spiel about some of the products Family IQ has, I want you to think about this for a minute. How would it be for you if you could initiate and make dramatic and really rewarding relationship improvements, while at the same time having fun with those that you love? And if it's not you, if you've got good relationships, how about helping others make a difference in the way they experience their relationships? Life would certainly be better for all of us, and Family IQ wants us to have better lives. With Family IQ, we can learn, we can share, and we can earn, whichever we choose and whatever your level of interest is, whether it be in purchasing retail product or wholesale product, or even becoming an independent business owner. There really is a plan for you. And we thank you so much for listening, and we look forward to hearing